Here we are.
We're in the garden.
And there's a reason we're here. Should I tell them or you want to tell them?
You can tell them. I'm still afraid to say it. I think I can confidently say that I can go and do my 2.5 hours night after night after night. I persevered.
Imagine spending your entire life on stage only to lose the one thing that made it all possible, your voice. That's exactly what happened to Jon Bon Jovi, the man who built an empire out of anthems like Livin' on a Prayer and It's My Life. A few years ago, clips began circulating online showing him struggling to hit the notes that once electrified stadiums. Fans were stunned. Was this the end of an era? For months, Bon Jovi disappeared from the spotlight and rumors began to swirl. Some said it was burnout, others whispered it was something far worse. Then came the shocking truth. It wasn't just fatigue or age. Jon was facing a serious medical issue that could have ended his singing career forever. But what happened next took everyone by surprise. Against all odds, Bon Jovi fought back, underwent an intense vocal surgery, and just when everyone thought his touring days were over, he made an announcement that changed everything. Yet even that comeback came with a twist no one saw coming.
Like I said, I didn't lose faith, but I had no idea how protracted the recovery would be.
It all started back in 2022. During several live shows, fans noticed something was off. Jon Bon Jovi, the powerhouse voice behind decades of hits, suddenly sounded different. He was straining, missing notes, and at times barely getting through songs that used to sound effortless. Within days, videos of those performances went viral, racking up millions of views and sparking a wave of concern across social media. People were confused. How could one of rock's most iconic voices fall apart so suddenly? Some speculated it was exhaustion, others blamed age. But deep down, everyone feared the same thing, that Bon Jovi's legendary voice might be gone for good. Jon didn't stay silent for long. He came forward, admitting that something serious was happening. His voice hadn't just weakened, it had failed him. And for an artist who's spent his life commanding massive crowds, that was the ultimate nightmare. After months of speculation, Jon finally revealed the truth. His vocal cords had suffered significant damage, and there was only one option left: surgery. Not just any surgery, but a complex procedure called medialization, where a paralyzed vocal fold is physically pushed toward the center so it can meet the healthy one. It was a risky move. One wrong step, and his voice could be gone forever. Jon admitted it was the hardest battle of his career. The man who'd once commanded stadiums now had to relearn how to sing, one note at a time. In interviews, he was brutally honest. He said, "If I can't be great, I'm out." Those words hit fans hard. This wasn't about ego, it was about integrity. Bon Jovi wasn't willing to step on stage unless he could give people the performance they deserved. For a long time, nobody knew if he'd make it back. Months turned into years of therapy, silence, and uncertainty. But behind the scenes, Jon was rebuilding himself, not just his voice, but his confidence. And when he finally stepped forward again, what he announced stunned the entire rock world. Then, out of nowhere, it happened. After years of uncertainty, Jon Bon Jovi made the announcement fans had been waiting for. He was hitting the road again. The band revealed their brand new Forever tour, and just like that, the internet exploded.
I tell them or you want to tell them?
You can tell them. I'm still afraid to say it.
Bon Jovi is going back out on tour, starting right here next summer, Madison Square Garden.
The comeback was official. The dates were massive: Madison Square Garden, Wembley Stadium, and a lineup that screamed classic Bon Jovi energy. For fans, it wasn't just another tour. It was proof that Jon had defied the odds and reclaimed his voice. But the celebration didn't last long, because almost immediately, another question took over the conversation. Would Richie Sambora be coming back? It had been over a decade since the iconic guitarist walked away mid-tour, and fans never stopped hoping for a reunion. Every post, every announcement, every teaser clip, someone would comment, "Where's Richie?" So when Bon Jovi's comeback became official, those reunion rumors reached a whole new level. The spark that reignited those reunion rumors came from the Hulu documentary, Thank You Goodnight. It pulled back the curtain on one of rock's most talked about breakups, the split between Jon Bon Jovi and Richie Sambora. For the first time, both men opened up about what really happened, and fans were shocked by how honest it was. Richie didn't deny walking away. He admitted it, but said he did it for his family. What hit people hardest was his apology, not for leaving, but for how he left. He vanished mid-tour, back in 2013 without warning, and for Jon, it felt like betrayal. Still, the documentary showed moments of reflection, even understanding. At one point, it was reported that Jon and Richie actually watched some of it together, sparking real hope that the hatchet had finally been buried. Then Richie poured gasoline on the fire. In an interview, he said that if Jon's voice came back, he'd be open to rejoining the band. Fans went wild. The comeback tour was on, Jon's voice had returned, and it finally seemed like the dream reunion was just around the corner. But as everyone would soon find out, that hope was about to be crushed in the most unexpected way. Just when fans were convinced a reunion was inevitable, reality came crashing down. A brand new report dropped, and it wasn't what anyone wanted to hear. According to TMZ, insiders with direct knowledge made it crystal clear. A reunion between Jon Bon Jovi and Richie Sambora isn't happening. Not now, not ever. The report didn't sugarcoat it either. It flat out said that fans expecting Richie to show up, even for a single song, were being delusional. Those sources claimed that while Jon and Richie are on friendly terms these days, the chapter of Bon Jovi that included them both is officially over. For longtime fans, it felt like a gut punch. After all the documentaries, the interviews, and the hopeful speculation, it turned out the dream was just that, a dream. The bond that once fueled some of rock's greatest anthems had quietly faded into history.
So that the band have my back, and I can guarantee you that every person that will fill this house will be rooting for me.
But as heartbreaking as that news was, it also revealed something deeper about where Jon Bon Jovi stands today, and how he's finally made peace with the past. For Jon Bon Jovi, the idea of moving on wasn't easy. In interviews over the years, he's been open about how deeply Richie's sudden departure affected him. He described it as heartbreaking, saying he never saw it coming. There wasn't a fight, no dramatic explosion. Richie just didn't show up one night, and that silence spoke louder than anything else. Even as the years passed, that moment clearly stuck with him. In a recent interview with Classic Rock magazine, Jon set the record straight once and for all. He quit the band. I swear to Christ, there was never a fight. He wasn't kicked out. He quit. Those words said it all. For Jon, the door wasn't slammed shut out of anger. It just quietly closed because he had to keep moving forward. And that's exactly what he's done. With guitarist Phil X now part of the lineup, Bon Jovi has found a new rhythm, one that honors the past but doesn't live in it. Jon's focus isn't on reliving old memories. It's on proving that his story isn't over yet. After everything he's been through, the vocal struggles, the surgery, the rumors, and the heartbreak, Jon Bon Jovi has finally come full circle. His voice is back, his confidence has returned, and his passion for performing is stronger than ever. The upcoming Forever Tour isn't just another round of shows. It's a statement. It's Jon telling the world, I'm still here, and I'm not done yet. Fans are eager, and maybe a little nervous to see how he sounds when he steps back on stage. But if history has proven anything, it's that Bon Jovi has always been about resilience, about getting knocked down and coming back stronger every single time. Yes, Richie Sambora might not be returning, but the heart of Bon Jovi still beats just as loud. The band that once defined an era is stepping into a new chapter, one that celebrates not just their legacy, but their ability to evolve. And as the lights go down and Jon walks back up to that microphone, one thing is certain: this comeback isn't just about nostalgia. It's about survival, strength, and the power of never giving up. So now the question is, do you think Richie Sambora should come back, or has Bon Jovi already moved on to a new era? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments, because this story definitely has fans divided. And if you love keeping up with legendary bands, shocking comebacks, and the untold stories behind the music, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from the world of rock.